Hello and welcome back to this Trails in the Sky second chapter Let's Play with me, Estelle jrpg. In the last episode, we defeated the dragon, we made our way and learnt of all the peaceful loss from Ragnar. But today, we're going to carry on and start chapter 6, it would seem. But I'm sure there's more build-up to be had first. As we see the stolen Sky Bandit ship. Where's Joshua? There he is, of course. The Black Fang himself. Oh, there you are. I can see the moon more clearly from here. I can feel the breeze on my face. Oh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Yep. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. This is the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind, every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible. Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiot. If you fail, you'll die, you know. Don't worry, the possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed. Hey Joshua, do you really absolutely need to do all this? You're Arbonian, same as us. I mean, your circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but I just don't get it. Why'd you feel like you owe this petty little backwater anything? Just let these Ourbours Societies do whatever they want. And hey, they're still not too late, you know. You can come with us, away from Liberal. You can head out to some independent state and raise our flag there, you know. Hey, if you don't really like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we can try and find something else to do. I was talking to Kyle and Don, and we were thinking that the Bobcat could make a legit shipping vessel, you know, speed and all. 1 second, guys. An airship delivery service? I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. It would be a safer job than Sky Banditry at any rate. Well then, technically we're left to do some berths open. That you do. Once I've crushed the Society's plan, if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. And you needn't worry, this completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed, sorry. You can depart whenever, I don't mind. I'll get it. You idiot Marn jerk, who the hell are you talking about debts? Forget it, who cares about you? Just go leap into danger and die, if that's all you want to do. I'm sorry, Josette. Adios' mercy, not easy playing dumb, is it? Kyle. I do wish the family she'd finally grown up with her more childish tendencies, even though I think you could have handled that better. It's true. I cannot apologize. I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. Man, you're such an odd way of being nice, Astray. You want to make it up to her? Give that offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady after this. No, that won't be happening. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again, and it's for the best. Well, if that's how you think, in any case, Josette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I'm gonna give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves. Don, is that them? Yup, it's just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast. You heard the man, to the bridge. Got it. Okay. Can't we give you anything better? No, apparently not. Can we give you anything here? No, apparently not. Okay. What level are we now? 72. Jesus Christ, we are strong. Into the bridge we go. The Bobcat's in perfect condition. In other words, everything is on you. Let's go downstairs first. I'm amazed if the boss would agree to this plan. It sounds like a bad no matter how you look at it. Onto the bridge we go. Alright, there you are. What's the situation? Just like you predicted it would be. Look at the display. Altitude of 1060 arc. Entering the Liberian territory northeast at Southern Purple. With that kind of altitude speed, these things, they are normal ships. Looks like they got special radio of yours is working, eh? Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Arbonian scout ships. Kyle, do you have any visual contact yet? Got them. I'm sending them to your image display. That is definitely them. Now, there's no doubt, that's our target. Well, this stage is set then. Well, it gets exciting. Let's do this then. Lads, you ready for this, right? Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Don, Kyle, Gisette, thank you for everything. Our relationship may be based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you. What? What an... Huh? It would be more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well. He just... dramatic till the very end. Gisette's not going to be happy about this. Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's all this thank you business with a face like you're walking into an execution? You think hearing that'll make me happy? You think those words I want to hear? Gisette, just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy, that you'll come back alive. Given who I'm about to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything. But I promise this. Even if I don't succeed in my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks. Will that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I collect on my promises, Buster. Okay. Shit is really going down. Crimson Soldier, altitude stable at 1559 arc. Crossing into the Liberian airspace now. Set course for the Larry Lake. Roger. Doesn't look like Liberian airships noted us. Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they've loaded us up with. If we didn't have the doohickey, we'll be causing a bit of fuss right now about now, you know. I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen if those liberal hicks saw that wants to come in for them. Don't wish to see that. What? Are we under attack? Hell of the idiots panicking for. Damn the damn raider. Contact. One small ship approaching from 4 o'clock. Database match found. The Kapua Sky Bandit Bobcat. Greenvolt make. Sky Bandits? As Josh. Now. Well, damn. Alright, it worked. It did. Time for us to beat it then. The airship's backing off. What do we do? Do we pursue? Leave them. If they're Royal Army, we'll have to pike them all, but we don't have to bother with small fries. Understood. Right now, our only job is clearing the glorious fight path. Let's head back to base. We should let Sir Campanello know about the bandits. They're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like you thought it would. Yeah. Gisette, don't worry. It's Joshua Astray we're talking about. He'll come back safe. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. The whereabouts of bonds. Interesting. I am liking these little Joshua glimpses anyway. Oh boy, I was wondering if you wanted to get the last word in. The Blade Lord is bold, if nothing else. No kidding. And I really screwed up in letting him get away. Sorry guys, I've got no excuse. No, you made the right choice in letting him go. The graveyard is no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hamill though, what's causing an itch in the back of my skull? Yeah, didn't Lo mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe? I don't, I'm sorry. I imagine Grandmother would know something, but given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Good point. How about you, Olivier? Hamill's in Arabonia, right? It is, although, even if we don't speak of it much. So it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation. Why's that? Hamel was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Liberian border. To say it was, you will find it on no map on the Empire today. Huh? It's gone now, is it? The village was demolished by a landslide some time ago. A number of residents lost their lives then. As I understand, it's little more than empty ruins and ghosts. That's awful. So that's it, huh? But Still, even if loads of people died, there's no excuse for his actions. I would have understood the very scale of the disaster, I think. I think I have undersold the very scale of the disaster. Rumor has it was very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hammer resident. Is it that bad? It is not unheard of for landslide to swallow entire settlements. There's something called mountain tsunamis because of how they create pure waves of pure organic. To not think to suddenly bring it up in context, however. I mean, what in the world would Hamel do with Her Majesty and General Morgan, or liberal at all? Alas, the point we do not know. We do not know enough to confirm or deny anything. Let me poke my old nose around various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. Enough about Hamel for now. We've other business. First of all, let me give you the payment. +3. +7. Still earning Racer rank C. You've meant quite a lot with this Drunkenness. You've done the name of the guild proud. Really think so? We didn't stop whatever experiments they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one. It also means they've conducted experiments in all Liberal's major regions. We have to figure out what the society plans to do next as soon as we can. Yes, about that. Why don't you take a break for a while? Huh? Respasure said, "Oh, I've heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Ron to Gransell to here, solving case after case with barely as much time to sleep. If you don't take it at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs." Yes, but we can't take a break in the middle of something so important. We need to be able to get something out there if they pull something. I don't know if we can just slack off, but the old man does have a point. The army patrol kits have kicked into high gear. That's all dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And you'd be meaning to mention, it seems Kurt team has found it. What? And wait, like... You mean they found the Ourbours base? Yes, reported they have a solid lead a few days ago. If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be able to be busy again soon enough. So I think it would be a good idea to rest while you can. I see. In that case, I'll take you up on that low ground. Remember the part of the brace's duties to ensure he can perform his duties. Getting rest is part of that. True enough. Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather. Brace of wisdom prevails again. Then you are a sage and a gentleman. Still, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind? Sharp, Olivier. Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mary Bell. She wanted it separate from your normal pay for the dragon business. What could she be paying us with? Just a reservation near the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days. Seriously? Sweet! The hospitality of Ray's beautiful mare once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness. Yes, it's just like Mabel to do something like this. So we're going on vacation? To Kingfisher Inn? That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view. They're famous for their food, fine spirits, and provide boats for going out onto the lake. Sounds great! This does sound like a nice little vacation. Yeah, I gotta take a load. Kingfisher's close to the best place in Liberal to do it. You got that right. Let's not waste Maribel's kindness, guys. Come on. Okay. We got some choices here to make. We're going to take Olivier, Zin, and Chloe, because they are the weakest. But we shall move out from here. Alright, let's head for the Kingfisher Inn first. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in. Mr. Lundgren already contacts Ian. I dealt with difficulty securing our rooms. Leave it to us, Estelle. We're, of course, first thing we're going to do. We should probably check the guild board just in case. I mean, the whole dragon mess died down, kicked off some other issues. I'm still kind of worried. The elders speak wisdom to us, I think. We should not kill ourselves at work. We should enjoy the chance to rest while we can. You have a point. Alright, let's just tie up loose ends and head to Valeria. Let's. We are not going to be doing that straight away. Let's check the guild board. I'm sure there is some new ones. So let's do these. We want these, obviously. So, I'm searching for a relative who went missing 10 years ago. For explanation, find me Kirsch Bar. Looking for a base to escort to Rainy Village. Person to be escorted, one young woman. Request is for one way only. At South Block Central, 11 Trino Manor. So, let's head to Kirsch Bar first and do ourselves. Pardon? Can I have a moment? Of course. What is it? Are you Corona? We're from the Bracer Guild. Corona, sorry. Yes, thanks for coming. I've been waiting. This must be my request. I'm Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer. But I fear I have no other resources left to me, so it'll take some time to explain. Can't hear me out? Yes, of course. Staying up would just ask, I think. Why not take a seat? Good idea. Let me see if we can clean a table. I mean, there's no one else here. If you go as posting them, you are searching for someone you haven't met in 10 years. I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Raini. She's alive, she would be about 20 now. Wait, if she's alive? I don't quite... 10 years, yes, I see. Only thing that would have happened in 10 years is such a case. The 100 did yours, yes? Oh, exactly. When her studies broke out, my sister was staying in the city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to the acquaintance of my sisters, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. And while I never got a word of exactly what happened to Raini, well, it was easy to just assume. It's been 10 years. I've completely given up assuming Raini had long since joined the goddess, but very recently I learned something new. I had searched that Raini had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Ourbours. So you think Raini's alive? Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. What's worse, my source was vague. I have no idea who adopted her. That makes things harder, but my heart tells me to believe the little sweet girl my sister loved is still alive. I believe. This is why I beg you, help me. As I don't think anyone here will doubt you, ma'am. It's certainly something worth looking into. We're not much in the way of clues, though. All we have is a name and an age, right? I have a photograph of Raini as well. A photo, that'll help. It's not much, but, she's adorable. Quite. I assume her age to be 10. Years taken on her 10th birthday, before her family left on holiday. Still, is something bothering you? It's nothing really, kind of mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that, caught up in a stupid war. It is hard to find the words. If fails us, then make it right. Yeah. Take a photograph if you do not mind, please, by all means. Well, we know what she looks like now, but how are we actually going to do this? Raini could be anywhere. She might not be in Ourbours anymore. But at least we have the photograph. Someone may recognize her from time. We should ask around. In a way, 10 years is not that long. Someone should at least remember her, even if they do not know precisely what became. It's the best shot, I guess. Let's start talking then. Okay. So, has this been rebuilt? It has. Who should we talk to? So, it must be someone who moved here 10 years ago would know of her. So, my face does go towards Lundgren. It does kind of look like Lilia though. So let's firstly go speak to Lundgren. We're not quite ready to take the call off quite yet. Let's then go speak to Mayor. Maybell has definitely been here the entire time. So let's go speak to the mayor. It does. My first thought is Lilia. I will not lie to you. It's so difficult being mayor. It certainly is difficult. Hard life. Hello everyone. You're my sisters, thanks. Yeah. Kinda feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all this. Are you okay? I'm fine. Please do not worry. Morley, I believe you're heading to Commissioner Nomel's invitation. We've been very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Maybell worries after you greatly. Thanks. We'll enjoy ourselves, trust me. We certainly will be. I wish to speak to Maybell though. They do say resting is part of a... Who should I be showing this to? That is the question. Maybe... I'm thinking older people, to be honest. Let me think. The chapel. How very odd. The other person that strikes to me here is probably these guys. Right. I'm gonna wander around and speak to everyone, and I'll let you know if I catch anything. I couldn't find anything, so I'm gonna see if I can show this item to Lilia. Is it possible? Oh, okay, so we have to do that. That picture? Yeah, you see. Explained the group was looking for Corner's niece, who went missing during the 100 Days War. I see. Do you have any idea who is in this photo? No, afraid not. You sure? You looked just a bit surprised when you saw it. I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. A little unsure if it was her, but I'm sorry, I must get back to work. Let's show it to Maybelle. That feels like the next good thing to do. This is... Why in the world did you get this picture? Well... Is that so? She's come now of all times. Did you get the feeling you have some idea what's up? I may at least. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photo to Lilia? Yeah, she showed it a bit ago. Did she say anything? She really freaked out from the moment she saw it. She didn't say anything though. Thought it was so obvious she was hiding something it almost hurt. See, blasted Lilia, why? Suppose it falls to me to explain. I'm a little lost. You know the girl? She's very important, but the girl in that picture is Lilia. Of course it is. Say what? Oh my. Oh, the orchestra hits as truth is revealed to the stage. Certainly not what I expected. Definitely was what I was expected. You sure? Completely and absolutely. Came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago, the day the army of Arabonia began its assault on Bows. When Father returned after assisting in our occupation, he had the girl with him. Father said that she only been entrusted with him by strangers. The girl was Lilia. Now I look at it, she was even wearing the same clothes, but they were bloody and torn. It matches Corner's testimony, it even explains some of the questions. I believe we found Raini. One thing though, the names. We're looking for someone named Raini, not Lilia. Raini? That was Lilia's old name? Is that what Corner told us at least? You don't know Lilia's real name? She never told us. Wait a moment, she didn't give you her name? I cannot imagine that she didn't know her own name at that age. I guess she'd given us her name, if anything, in those days. When Lilia came to live with us, or she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if sorry, I'm doing the wrong accent. It was as if she was in a state where she'd completely forgotten to speak entirely. How was that even? You had the extreme mental shock can temporarily rob one's ability to speak. And if something terrible had to happen, dragons give her strength. What did she witness that day? Her soul is far more than her body when she came to live with us. We tried our best, but Lilia always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else. So we never learned her true name. So, how did she get the name Lilia then? Father gave it to her. It was an inconvenience, to say the least, to have her remain nameless. I believe I understand now. We must ask Lilia about this again then. There's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. I brought her, my lady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave for a bit? Of course. Lilia, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Maybelle? Our bracelet friends showed me this photograph. That's certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lilia, this is you, isn't it? I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt, but Lilia, I don't want that to be a burden on your life. I know he wouldn't either. A burden? Yes, it's why you haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of the debt to what Father did. That is well. Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of past can never braze a new trail. Lilia, you've done more for our family than you could ever been expected to ask of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Meet this Corona woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Maybelle, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Raini you're searching for is no longer with us. Huh? What do you mean? Raini was killed in the 100 Days War alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, I would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Lilia. I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all of this within you all the time. I should have... Lilia? I don't know if you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? I'm sorry. Mayor Maybelle, Sarah, Maynor, the people of the market. I bet loads of others around this town too. Everyone thinks you are part of their family, Lilia. There's no way you're alone anymore. Estelle! I think so as well. I agree. is simply his humble opinion, but you are hardly alone here. Indeed. If anything, you have a passionate love of Olia Lenheim. Are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No. With Father gone, you are the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that, please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lilia, ever. Miss Maybelle. And Lilia, lying to yourself to forget something painful, exactly what Father hated to see, someone trapped by their past. You entrust us both with such a valuable lesson. Please don't let it go to waste. Go meet Corona, please. And do what Father taught us, or does what Father taught us mean so little to you? Very well, I'll accept defeat. You're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? My dear Lilia, it's a secret to driving a hard bargain. Alright, that's set. All settled. I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her. Pardon? Go meet... Oh, you're coming too, Maybelle? I think it should be alright, I think. Her father passed away, so she must represent him in spirit. Precisely. Come on, Lilia, let's be off. Alright, I'll accompany you. Oh, I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. But... It's okay, Lilia. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely, see? Listen to the smart, bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Maybelle. I see. To think I've got so complicated. Raini, I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. Wish we could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault, except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, I can only say I've been very happy. Maybelle, thank you so much. I owe your father a debt that can never be repaid. Not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you, your sister and your husband. Lilia has been such an important part of my life. I should say Raini, I'm sorry. No, please call her as you have. This is the name she has here, after all. I'm glad to know she's been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Maybelle, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, it would certainly be a love for her to remain with us, but do you not intend to take her home? I planned to at first, but seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends? No one loves her, could take that away from her. Auntie Corona. Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I'd hope you visit your uncle and me once in a while. I know distance will make it difficult, but we love you both. Why would distance be an issue? Home is quite far away. You don't know where Layman State is, I take it? Layman State? I've heard of it. That's where the god has his training grounds and headquarters. And Ebert was this sort knows about it. So Lilia's not from Liberal. That does sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's given off. Even by airship, it's quite a trip. I do hope you come visit someday. But even then, I shall have to keep in touch. I will too. And I promise I'll find the time. I'll be counting the days. Now, Raini, let me have a good look at you. And you really are the image of your mother. I look like mother? Not that you do, not in appearance, not even the way you move, your speech. You really are like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she has been watching over you. Your wonderful new friends and family. It's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Raini. For your mother's sake as well. I will. I promise I will. God damn! What a turn of events. Say, Lilia. Yes, Maybelle? What about what we were discussing earlier? What were you planning on doing it? My trip to Lemon, you mean? I haven't decided yet. Alright. Just be sure to let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Maybelle? Well, I am going with you after all. I really want to see your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking it would be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know I've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. I need to find some embarrassing chink in the armor of yours, so I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest secrets? Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Maybelle. My early days with childhood were one of exquisite conduct. Unlike suddenly infamous tomboys who would scandalize their past be made public, I have nothing to fear. Oh, really? I don't think I understand my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made my decision. Please do. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? You have your regularly scheduled meetings from inside the mayor from morning until tea time, after which you will attend the review of the board for applicants to the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, adios, strike me dead. I have to read those applications evaluations right away. Lily, hurry, we gotta move it. Oh goodness, something tells me I won't be going to Layman for a while. It does certainly seem that way. But what a nice end there. But we get the distant days and we get some 5 bracer points. Always good. Now, we need to do the final bracer mission, which was escorting someone to a revenue, which I think is more than capable of doing. What merchant of it was in 11 Central Street, Chino Manor. So this is Trino Manor. Here we go. Excuse me, you're Miss Morano, right? That's right. You must all be racers. I am but an assistant, but you are correct. You desire an Escoto Avenue, yes? That's right. I'd like to head to that lovely little town and have a look at the orchards, though if I may look at you look like a little young for a bracer. Are you sure you can do this? Excuse me, ma'am. I am a certified senior bracer. I am totally capable. I assure you that Estelle is qualified. If that does not satisfy you, you'll have to wait for another bracer to come available. Oh my, I can't really judge by a cover. I always like putting my covers on books anyway. I'll trust you, my young lady. How about it? Shall we be off? Yes. Ready when you are. Very good, let's be off then. So, Revenue, right? In the case, we want to head out west of the gate of the city. That's right, and up the mountain. I'll meet you by the west gate. Imagine a few things to prepare before we go. No prep would be great, thanks. I'll be right there. Very good. Don't keep me waiting for long now. Let's get going. Alright. A bit of an odd choice. What we will be doing quickly before is getting ourselves... We need to, firstly, equip some things onto Zin, because we've got the knuckle gear here, but we've got Biko scores, so we're going to be equipping that, obviously. And I do believe with Mr. Lenheim, we've not put... Let's see if there's any things that we can upgrade and exchange in terms of slots on anyone. I believe Zin is the only one. Okay, we're all good in that. We should look at getting some more of these quartz. All very good and handy, of course. We'll take a mind as well. Let's take some more attack 4s, just because that's always good. A shield 4, an evade 4 would also be very good. I'm trying to get basically everything I can. We don't have enough for an action 4, that's so annoying. That's fine though, that's fine. Shit happens, shit happens. A strike, no. EP got 4 does sound good. Let's make sure we grab one of those. EP 4s, and we don't have enough. We do have enough for more hit 4, and then confuse. That should be enough. Let's see the augment setups of everyone here. Mr. Lenheim is actually fairly well suited here already. Zin is probably the one that needs a bit of increasing here. We can give him a hit 4. An EP cut 2. Where are you? EP cut 4. Hit 4 we should have one of. Yes, we do. Nicely done. Action 2. Have we got no more actions? No. Mute 1. Shield 4 is already got. Nice. Seems fairly good to me. So let's make our way with the lovely lady over here by Ravenue Village. It's not that way, it's the other way. So, is this the lady? There, I've been waiting. Shall we proceed? Whenever you're ready, ma'am. Our goal is Revenue Village, right? Indeed, we know the road, but don't forget we're escorting someone to avoid monsters. What a waste. Why, keep me out of danger, but I may have a little bonus. So if we avoid fights, what I'm hearing here is if we avoid fights, we'll actually get a little bonus, which is going to be fairly easy because we've got the haze on Estelle, so she will avoid the monsters can't see her basically. So it's going to make this a lot easier for us if we can avoid these fights. Maybe a little bit harder up here on the trail because there's some that undeniably do get in the way. But as long as we keep... God damn it! It's fine, it's fine. God damn it, I thought we were so close.
Piece of cake!
Very much a piece of cake there. Shit. Oh well. I'm guessing that's ruined our perfect score, but here we are at Revenue. Of course, so it's exactly as I heard. They've started to rebuild their orchards little by little. The road ahead of them will be hard, but it's good that they've taken the first step. The journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single step, as they say. Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from all over too. I'm sure they'll be just fine. I believe in them. I wish we merchants could be some more of aid. Huh? Marino, are you thinking of trying to save Revenue? Oh no, I have no intention of setting myself up as some kind of savior to these people. I'm ultimately here for business. I'm going to look at the orchards and get a bit of feel for how bad it is. Of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well then, I should be getting to work. Okay, which means goodbye then. It is indeed. Well, you did enough, I suppose. Not quite the bonus material, if I do say so myself, but well enough. Be careful on your way back. We will be. Good luck on your work. So annoying that we missed that final one. Bernie is annoyed with us too. But we're going to head back to Bose and I'll see you guys there.
So we are back here in Bose after that short mission to Raini. So let's go report that in the guild. We not get the bonus, which is annoying, but you know what? It happens. It happens. It happens. It's fine, Jay. So we get 3, and we're still C class. And that's it. Appears to be the last one on the board. So I think it's a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time when we head to Valyria Lake. Peace.